My name is TEMITOPE Olatunji, CEO Sheasplendor. Sheasplendor is a skin and hair care brand that tends to meet our skincare needs, our hair care needs for both adults, children, the entire family basically. And we make our products as close to nature as possible.
Welcome to today's episode of Tales of Triumph here on Screen Sage TV. Tales of Triumph is a program designed to x-ray a course of action undertaken by individuals that have resulted in continuous progress for them. A legitimate, effective, and adaptable course that anyone who desires success can follow on their journey to greatness. We do hope you will be informed, motivated, and encouraged by the story of our guest today, as our utmost desire is to see you succeed in your chosen career.
Being in this business, I've come to understand that skincare is just beyond waking up, picking any product and then applying it on your skin. It's way beyond that. As important as eating food is, so is skincare, because whatever you put on your skin gets into your system. So people need to be informed. You just don't go and pick things randomly. You need to be sure what it is you're putting on your skin. You need the information. You need to read. You need to read out the ingredients. You need to know what people are applying or what people are packaging as creams. It's not just about I want to be fair, or I want to be dark, I want to be yellow, regardless of how they put it here. Those things have implications on your health. Skincare should be as important as what we put in our mouth as food. It's about health. Skincare is health. It's life. It's about beauty. It's about confidence. It's about living healthy. So it's all encompassing. You can choose how you age. People say, there's nothing like anti-aging. Oh yes, there is. You can slow down the signs of aging. You can age gracefully if you're applying the right product on your skin. I mean, you find some people at 70, they are beautiful. Now, there's the genetic aspect of it, but there's a role you should play. You should care for your skin the way you care for your material things, because that skin is what will take you to your last day. Why Sheasplendor? It started with the reaction, with my first baby reacting to different product out there. From one thing to the other, she just kept, I started trying different products, they were not working. So I now had to go inwards. Thankfully, her grandma had brought shea butter that I will not even touch. So I now said, okay, no, let me try this natural thing. And I started mixing the butter with some oils, and it was working very well for her. And we stuck to it. Subsequently, the entire family was using it. But it became a business in 2015 when I had my second baby, and the need for extra source of income was inevitable. And there was this day I was cooking in my kitchen and bam, it hits me. that thing you're making for the house, why can't you turn it into a business? And that's how Sheasplendor began. What does this business mean to me personally right now? It went from a need to being something I needed to do, to something I really love doing. Now it has become part of me. Like, I sleep, I think about Sheasplendor, I'm awake. It's now my fourth child. Let me put it like that. It's now Sheasplendor, it's a baby to me. Over the years, I've found that I've been able to meet a lot of people's needs, skin and hair care needs, solve some issues using that platform. So it just is now a passion, something I live, I eat, I drink, I move, I think. That's Sheasplendor to me personally. Formal education in this business, yeah, I have some certifications. I'm a graduate of estate management, but down the line, when the whole business started, I went ahead and then retract my step and then started doing some certifications. I have 2 from the UK, I have 2 from Nigeria, and I'm not stopping there. I mean, I'm still looking into doing some degrees, some diplomas and all of that. It's a very, very broad subject, and if it comes to having a formal education, the possibilities are endless, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. At what point did I decide this is the business for me? For me, it's not even about the money. Yeah, I mean, business for the money, but there's this extra satisfaction you get when you are actually meeting people's needs, building people's confidence, and people call you to thank you. There's this joy that I derive from it that keeps me going. In fact, it comes with its challenges, but when so there are days I'll say, okay, you know what, I'm done, and somebody just calls me and say, Madam, God bless you, this thing. I'm like, okay. If I could do one, then I could do two. Maybe I'll reach out to 10 more people. And beyond that, being in the business, I realized there's a lot of bad product out there. A lot of people come to me, oh ma, please, we need to repair this, we need to fix this. A lot of wrong information, wrong product, bad product that are causing problem for people. So apart from the satisfaction of being able to meet people's needs and helping them out and satisfying people, they need to actually be that one company that is doing the right thing and helping people the right way with health consciousness and not putting anybody at risk. That's why I said, okay, I'm going to stay in this. At least let me be that one person that could stir that drive in terms of cosmetics. It doesn't have to be bad. We could actually make good products for us, for ourselves here in Nigeria. How has my experience been since I started this business? It's been a combination of good, the bad, the ugly, the sweet, the happy times, the good times, but it's been a learning curve. I've learned a lot. The experience in this business has exposed strengths I didn't know I have, probably weaknesses too I didn't know I had. So the experience has been mind-opening for me as well. So it's been pleasant and I'm thankful for it. I started really small. So I've also learned life lessons that you don't despise the days of little beginning. In fact, now when I want to preach, I'll tell you, start small. You make small mistakes when you start small. And then once you've learned those small mistakes, you can actually grow and not make big mistakes. It's been a beautiful experience. Now I know myself more. I learn every day. I know myself more every day. Right now, I'm even going through a phase. It's just been an adventure. What has kept me going? Mostly the possibilities. The fact that there are no limits to what I can achieve. The reviews, first of all, keeps me going. The satisfaction I get from those good reviews. I'm not saying I've had all perfect reviews. Even the bad reviews keep me going. Also, the possibilities are endless. And then, like I said, it's a territory in Nigeria that is a bit, should I say, I don't want to use the word complicated, but let me put complicated. There's a lot of lack of information as to what skincare and hair care really is. So the fact that I could use this platform to educate people also have kept me going. The fact that I can actually be an employer of labor, I can add to people's lives. That's on my own end, and then add to people too from my customers' end. So all those have kept me going. If there has been low moments, oh yes, I've had nights I cried. I have mornings I woke up crying. There has been low moments, but the good side or the flip side is that there have been more happy moments than low moments for me in Sheasplendor or as a businesswoman. The low moments come from when you need some form of resources and you can't reach them, maybe because of the dynamics of Nigeria. Apart from resources, loans, certifications, the organizations that are supposed to help make business easy, there are just a lot of bottlenecks doing business in Nigeria. So for me, that's where the low moments lie. But when it comes to what we can achieve, the possibilities, the joys from actually meeting people's needs, making people gain more confidence, resolving issues, helping a baby, just by them actually using the right products, easing some skin conditions. For me, those have been more than the low moment. I mean, if I were to go by the low moments, I won't even be in business today. How I was able to overcome the low moments? Basically and truly from support, having a good support system. You have a good home, you have a good, maybe should I say place of worship. Then you have people, mentors you could actually reach out to, and resources out there, and friends also in the business have also helped me. I mean, Nigerians are mostly very good people. So there's no way I've turned to that I've actually not gotten help and support that have lifted me up in those moments. I have colleagues in the business too that have been very supportive. And another thing, I think when people just say, you know what, don't give up. We are rooting for you. I mean, you can't stay down. You have to come up and keep fighting. What are my motivations on this journey is the fact that with Sheasplendor, we could actually change the narrative that black is beautiful. And being fair, I mean African, is also beautiful. You don't need to change the color of your skin to achieve your skincare goals. And even if you need to, if you have issues, maybe you've been darkened by the sun and all of that, there are right ways to actually treating hyperpigmentation and all of those. And for me, to fight the bad companies, the bad industry, the bad products out there destroying people's skin, that's what keeps me going. That's what's driving me further, that okay, we can, apart from changing the narrative, make our children confident in their skin by applying the right products. Also fighting those companies that are just selling, let me just put them as bad products, and in that way compromising the health of people. I mean, there's a lot of cancer, a lot of things out there that I want to stand as one of those voices that stand against those kind of companies and those kind of products. So that's a drive for me. What do I think of business in Nigeria? Business in Nigeria is hard. Like being Sheasplendor have taught me. I didn't even know I had the strength I have now until being in business. Nigeria makes everything difficult, and business even more. The government is not helping as much as they need to. They are not supporting small businesses. They give small businesses impossible tasks to achieve just to survive in business. The economy is even making it worse. The exchange rate is something else. Then even in employing labor, the kind of people you get to actually work, so there's also a challenge there. There are very good people, but there are also lots of people that don't want to work, but they just want to earn money. And we also have customers that have unrealistic expectations. I mean, you want to go natural, but you want to be 4-tone whites in 2 weeks. It's not possible. So customers like that to make business hard. Nigeria has taught me to be resilient, to never give up, to be strong, to reach down deep to survive. And I always say something, if you can survive as a business in Nigeria, even if it's for a day, you can survive anywhere. Do I hope to retire from doing this business? Yes and no at the same time. Yes, I hope to grow to the point whereby I need to step aside for others to take over and push the vision, and while I am behind the scene. And no, because for me it's a vision, like I said, that it's a movement on the right way to care for your skin and your health. So even if I'm not doing actual production behind the scenes in Sheasplendor, I want to be doing that in another way, in another form, regardless of how old I get. Preaching this gospel of taking care of yourself, your skin, your hair and stuff the right way, using the right ingredient. I'm not going to retire from that ideology concept, but eventually, I mean, when we've gotten bigger and bigger, I hope to retire and rest. Okay, milestones that seemed like a dream, but now I've accomplished. Oh, wow. Where we are in the first place. I started really small. I started in my dining, in my kitchen. Now I have grown in terms of being a limited liability company. The thought of even registering my company before as a business name was an impossible thing at some point, but I was able to achieve that. And then I've gone beyond that. I have a factory, NAFDAC certified factory. Those seemed like impossible missions some years ago, but I'm thankful for how far I've gotten. When I started Sheasplendor, I just thought it was something that would just be my home, my children, and then maybe I'll just give to family and friends. But now we are thinking global. I'm actually going global. How do I distribute my products? I have distributors at different states in the country and outside as well. So I have people that say, okay, I want to be a distributor for you, and then they buy in and then we distribute to them. Then we have some pickup locations within Abuja, Lagos as well. Also, we are with our NAFDAC registration, we intend to be in supermarkets and stores across the nation and overseas as well. Okay, how do I balance business and family? First of all, as a woman, we are blessed with the ability to multitask. Then I am one person that have done well on having people help me do things. Human support, technological support. I love things, the new innovations of ordering things online. They help me very much in my business. So I don't have to wake up and going everywhere picking stuff. No, I can just make a call or go online to a website and purchase some things I need, raw materials, even at home for things I need. So it's just been the combination of both human resources and technological resources. And I mean, I sit in my order from 5 different companies and they deliver to one spot. I didn't go anywhere. While I'm producing, I'm doing procurement and all of that. So that has been very helpful as well. How do I source my raw materials? I do internal sourcing and external. I import some, and over the years I've been able to adjust my recipes and my products to need most of our homegrown raw materials. So that way it has reduced importation for Sheasplendor. So what does excellence and hard work means to me? Excellence for me, is a must as a business and as an individual. If you work with me closely, you'll notice that I don't settle for less. I like to attain perfection as much as I can. I believe in you put in your best and you get the best result. If you give just half, then you get half result as well. So for me, excellence and hard work gives me excellent results. And that way, everybody can rest early. And by that, I mean, you can relate it in every way. How do customers get our products? We have our social handles. We have a page on Instagram. We also have a website as well. But once you place a call to us or send us a direct message, DM, or whatever order you place, we get it delivered to you. So I use logistics companies. And then we also have our store, our working store, which is where we are now. You can come in and pick your product as well. So what do I understand as customer service? Customer service is actually relating to your customer, relating with your customers, politeness, professionalism, and patience, and a listening ears. All those are required. And like we always say, customers are always right. The truth is that everybody have what they want. It's not a one size fits all, like I always say. So you need to listen to your customer to know exactly what you want. And if in Sheasplendor, we provide that, I ensure all our customers' needs are met. We also do customized products. So if you don't want this, you want that, we could also meet you at that point. So for me, it's about giving your customers what they want. And we do everything possible to achieve that, except if you're asking for what we don't have. Things I found I'm using in the course of Sheasplendor truly are some expectations from some of our clients. I've had moms that are dark and had dark babies, but want them to be fair. Now that's a dark humor in itself. It's not funny. Why would you want to turn your baby into a light color? It's a different thing if you say you want to improve their tone, but changing them from black babies to white babies, no. That has actually, we've had that experience. And I've also had issues where moms have an infant. She's just a baby. I want her to have hair to her waist. It's not possible. We have hair products, but please, moms, they need to allow their babies to grow. They are not white kids, they are Africans. So their hair cannot grow like, so I mean, we've had some funny cases. We are going back and forth with the mom. She's like, no, I want her to go. Say, no, you can't even use her hair grower on your baby. We won't let you. Any regrets so far? No. The only regret I have is I should have started earlier. Maybe I should have started when I was in school, in the university. I should have started business earlier. But no regrets so far. I'm thankful when I woke up. I'm thankful for the fact that I always encourage business is the way to go. I'm thankful for where I am and the possibilities. Like I always say, with business, there's really no limit to what you can achieve. And of course, with God's blessings. For me, Sheasplendor, no regrets. Why choose Sheasplendor? Sheasplendor is the #1 product out there that guarantees you safety, excellence when it comes to quality of products, at the same time, visible results. With patience, consistency, you see what you want to see in your skin, and also without compromising anything. You're not compromising your health because our products are as close to nature as possible. Normally we say 100% natural, but no, I'll take that back and say 99% natural. And that in itself tells you that everything we are doing is we are considering your health. You are not at any risk. We've come to understand that it's not a one-size-fits-all for everybody. So Sheasplendor is one brand that can actually meet your own specific needs at every point in time. So choose Sheasplendor and you will not regret it. Where do I see Sheasplendor 5 years from now? 5 years from now, Sheasplendor should be a global brand. We should have covered more areas in Nigeria. We should have our product in mostly all the major stores and even the smaller stores and markets in Nigeria. We should at least have grown at least 500% from where we are today in terms of customer base, in terms of distribution network, in terms of countries. We should have covered a bit of Europe, America, Australia, different continents. Why should you care for your skin? Your skin should be your priority. I mean, it's your cloth, your natural cloth from God. Some people will say they cannot spend any amounts more than what they spend on petroleum jelly on their skin. For me, that's a wrong concept. Natural things like shea butter, oils, all those precious oils are good for your skin. And like I said, whatever you can put in your mouth, you should be able to apply on your skin. Don't spend that money on the bag and then you can't spend that money on your skin. It's your only cloth. This all will take you to your last breath. So please, don't belittle that skin of yours. Spend that money. Take care of your skin. Your clothes, your Gucci bag and everything, you leave them. But this skin goes with you everywhere you go till your last breath. So please.
We are sure you can juxtapose the story of our guest today with other stories of successful people who you must have heard. They are usually driven by curiosity, which gives birth to vision in them, and by sheer passion and consistency. Even in the face of opposition, they succeed against all odds. Until we come your way again with another interesting episode of Tales of Triumph, we urge you to please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification button so you don't miss any of our interesting episodes. From us all at Screen Sage TV, we say bye for now.